Hey, welcome back to the Experts on Stage member orientation. You are watching our tutorial on your pitch pack. Now listen, this is really special. And all these tutorials are important, but this one you might actually want to get a pen and paper and take some notes, because I'm actually going to teach you something that you can do whether you are a member of Experts on Stage, whether you're thinking about joining, whether you never join. You will get value out of this next exercise because I'm going to teach you how to create a media kit that will allow you to attract speaking engagements, radio show, podcast appearances, et cetera, et cetera. So every serious speaker or coaching professional should have what we affectionately call in the industry a pitch pack. That's basically the information someone needs to know about you when they're making a decision to bring you in to speak, to appear on their TV or radio show, on their podcast perhaps. It basically makes it simple and easy for them to select you for an interview. So in your pitch pack, it goes well beyond the standard one sheet. Your one sheet is kind of a bio. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a one sheet. Don't get me wrong. One sheets are great. But if you can provide just a little more information for people, you can make it simpler and easier for yourself to be distinguished from everyone else that just sent a one sheet. So take good notes on this because I'm going to go very quickly because you can watch the video over and over again. But I can tell you right now, this will be a little bit of an education for you. So your pitch pack should start off by having whatever your tagline is. For example, for me, and I should also tell you that just below this video, there is a link that you can click to download a sample pitch pack. It happens to be mine. So take a look at my pitch pack. But my pitch pack includes my title, which is Connector. So if you have a title that, whatever it might be, the brand strategist, whatever, you're the life strategist, whatever it is, you want that to appear front and center for people so that they start associating you with that phrase, whatever it is. The second thing that you want in your pitch pack is to articulate what your platform is. In other words, what is the topic on which you speak, and then also what is the value proposition for the audience. In other words, you want to tell them, this is what I speak on, this is how your audience will benefit if you invite me to speak. That can be done in bullet points so that people understand very quickly why their audience would want to hear from you. The third thing that you're going to have is your intro. Think about this. Most people do not provide a pre-written intro. So when somebody decides to interview you, they have to figure that out themselves. And what they normally do is they read through little bits and pieces of your bio, and it sometimes sounds like they read through little bits and pieces of your bio. If you want to be introduced in a way that's consistent with your brand, with your putting your best foot forward, draft it for them. Make sure you don't make it 5 paragraphs long either, because the goal is to introduce you, not tell your life story in the intro. Give just enough information to whet people's appetite for wanting to hear what you have to say after you've been introduced. The next thing that you want to have, and a lot of people don't do this, and I'm encouraging you to make sure that you are not one of those people that doesn't do it. Give the interviewer suggested questions. It doesn't obligate them to ask those questions, but it does make it easier for them if they wanted to know what kinds of things they should ask you. I can tell you right now that from my personal experience, this has worked for me over the years like gangbusters, because most of the time I was invited to speak, I was usually initially filling in for someone who canceled at the last minute. So having a pitch pack that has all of these elements arranged properly made it easy for someone to quickly decide, let's get him in here, he looks like he's ready to go. And that's usually where you'll get your big break, is to be organized in a way that people know that they could just call you up at the spur of the moment and quickly get you on the show, hopefully to replace someone that canceled at a last minute scenario. So after you do the suggested questions, you want to have a more complete bio for yourself so that the interviewer can get to know you a little bit more in a little bit more detail. Now you can include also a link to your speaker bureau profile with Experts on Stage, where they can watch your TV show, where they can see your sizzle reel highlights, where they get the chance to see what it would be like to interview you in their environment. Now I encourage you, whether you're a member of Experts on Stage, whether you're thinking about joining, whether you don't care about joining or not, to put together a pitch pack the way I've described this to you, because it absolutely will make a difference in your being able to lock in and secure speaking engagements and interviews no matter where you go. So if you have questions about your pitch pack, and if you need, and if you're a member of Experts on Stage, let me also add this. We currently are offering our Experts on Stage members a special opportunity to have us draft your pitch pack for you. There's a fee associated with it, but there's a way for you to get us to do your pitch pack for you and get it formatted graphically, etc., just the way you see in the sample that's underneath this video. So if you like that and don't like the idea of having to do it yourself, fill in the form below and ask for help with your pitch pack. We'll give you the information you need and understand what it would cost, because it might be different by the time you watch this video. But more important than anything, take these notes, create a pitch pack for yourself, and start leveraging your ability to get in front of more audiences. So I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.